reflection, they're the innate impulses within all of us. We either grit our teeth and try harder or give up altogether. Thankfully, Jesus is not bound by our broken ways of doing life, and he offers a third option, a holy invitation freely extended to us whether we're striving or hiding. Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me, and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. Matthew 11:28-30. It's a beautiful invitation, isn't it? So gentle and full of promise, not demanding or critical or based on individual effort. I read this verse at the height of my tiredness and thought to myself, I want to learn how to recover my life. I want to take a real rest. I don't know what the unforced rhythms of grace are, but they sound wonderful. And more than anything, I wish to live freely and lightly because living bound and heavy is not working out very well. Accepting this invitation changed my life. It's not only an invitation to live eternally with him when our time on earth is done, but an invitation into abundant life now. We don't have to live from a place of insecurity, self-protection, numbness, and striving. He ushers us out of darkness and into a rich and satisfying life, offering freedom and a secure sense of who he is and who he created us to be. Jesus reorients us so we can live from a place of love, purpose, belonging, and identity instead of working for these things. He restores us and shows us a better way to live, exchanging insecurity for quiet confidence, anxiety for peace. He gives us our identity and purpose, and in response, we gratefully offer our gifts, dreams, and lives back to him for his glory and the good of others. This book you're listening to is my offering. My late 30s were marked by an intense season of healing and spiritual formation, with the more dramatic moments culminating around my 40th birthday. It's been a hard-won battle with the most gracious of outcomes. I've been knocked down, and it has hurt. The last few years have been marked by acts of obedience that might look strange from the outside. My heart, mind, and spirit have been swirling at best and positively churning as I moved through this renewal process. It has required humility, as well as a willingness to truly look at myself, to see where I've been trying to earn my worth through self-effort, and where I've been burying my head in the sand to ignore the knots in my soul. There's a fine line between a self-made life and an abundant life, and for a long time, I've been on the self-made side, which leads to burnout and dissatisfaction. But on the light-filled, abundant side lies a sweet, quiet confidence deep within that I've always longed for. My life circumstances have not improved. In fact, by some standards, things seem worse than before. But my soul is at peace. I can breathe. I no longer have that frantic sense that I'm drowning and it's up to me to keep everything afloat. I have learned that God is good and kind, and he holds us closely in the palm of his very big hand. I've come to trust in his character and believe that what he says of all of us is true. We are his beloved. He deeply values us, and he has made each of us with a glorious purpose so that the world might glimpse how truly great he is. Spiritual formation is the movement toward becoming more like Jesus and growing into a person of love, joy, and peace. It is a forever process, not a one-time thing. I write my story knowing it is not yet finished and believing that it is covered with grace upon grace. I'm grateful for the growth, humbled by the opportunity to share it with you, and looking forward to the ways God will continue to transform our hearts, minds, and souls as we follow him together. Never in my wildest childhood dreams would I have imagined that my name would appear on a book as author and illustrator. Only recently have I accepted that I truly am an artist. I suppose that's how a lot of us feel about the gifts we've been given. We think the spotlight is reserved for the more qualified, the better trained, the expert, and the elite, and all the while we're missing out on being the people God created us to be. I didn't want to miss the chance to be that person, and I don't want you to either. I've tried to pinpoint what this book is exactly, and I can't quite name it. Is it a memoir? Sort of. Jesus invites us to experience abundant life now, and my story is simply an illustration of this greater truth. Is it Christian nonfiction? A little bit. Jesus' words and his vision of us living in his kingdom bring about restoration and freedom, and I can't think of a better topic to write or read about. Is it a pretty coffee table?